Welcome back to this episode of Cope's Corner. I'm your host, Mike Copenhaver, aka Real Mike. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, all at the likes of KOPSKORNER. I brought out the curls for the girls. We've been in Las Vegas at the Palms Casino, at like you're banging at the Pearl Amphitheater. I'm stoked to be here to talk about the profits we made last weekend at UFC 278, which was Usman versus Edwards 2. I'm stoked. I'm sad that last week I didn't I didn't get a live show in because the fact I tried to do it from we had a presidential suite at the Venetian that my boy T Money got us comped, and it was absolutely amazing. The Wi-Fi was not good enough to go live there on Friday, so I did try. Didn't want to go choppy and be unprofessional, but really do wish I did get to go live because I absolutely dominated, wrecked, annihilated, and decimated UFC 278, just like Edwards did Usman. So hope you guys had a great week. Hope your families are well. Really can't thank you enough. But first and foremost, like to thank the first sponsor of the show. It's MELIN. It's Melon Brand Hats. It's a luxury line of hats that my boy Brian McDonald, one of the co-founders in high school, he dreamed up this line like it's unlike anything you've ever seen. They come with intricate patterns. Some of them are waterproof. Some are thermal materials. So if you want to keep yourself warm with earmuffs, they have the neon collection, the Park and Rex one. They have so many dope things, and so it really does separate yourself from the pack, like I did myself this weekend in Las Vegas while I was sporting it. So really can't thank Melon Brand Hats enough for all they do. Secondly, I'd like to thank FoKaiStuff.com, baby. FOKAI stuff.com. That's that Guamillion gear. So my boy Rome from Guam came up with Islander vibe wear. They have these jerseys, baby blankets, adult size blankets, shirts, hats, fedoras, fanny packs, beanies are back in stock. So make sure you go give them some love. All the Guam millions over there really do appreciate it. And they're some of the best people that you can support. So really can't thank them enough for their support and love. And last but not least, I'd like to actually, no, not last. If I'd like to shout out the book cover that I'm on Amazon, Stony Tark's Top Tips on Growing Cannabis. If you like growing cannabis, the picture on the cover is actual plant that I grew. It's a lemon cream kush of my sponsor from the Netherlands, Spliff Seeds Amsterdam. So if you want to get some genetics, go over to Spliff Seeds Amsterdam on Google, lemon cream kush female, and you'll see my picture featured there also on their website. So really proud of that. Last but not least, it's the SUA Law Group. My boy, Brandon Sewell, and the best attorneys and practitioners that there is. They practice family law, criminal defense, and personal injury. And I can tell you firsthand after watching him deal with some stuff that he should not have to deal with my brother. And then the personal injury case with me and my Harley, that him and his firm are the absolute best. Like they make Larry H. Parker look like a little smurf. So make sure you go over there and give them some love. Sua Law Group, Brandon Sua. They practice over in Los Angeles County and Ventura County mostly, but they will travel out of state to protect you from the crooked DA and those crooked cops. So really can't thank Sua enough for making it possible to go live here on StreamYard, which is making it possible for it to be such a more professional production. My man, Mr. fucking B, the MMA guy is in the house. How is my dude B? Oh, I can't hear you, B, for once. I don't know what happened. There we go. Oh, you're like all like robot-y, bro. Hey, Hunt, what up, Hunter for Life? What up, Kick Your Bass? I appreciate you guys being in the mix. B, your voice is it's all robot-y. I don't know. Drop in and out, B. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys all being here. My man, Mr. B. I missed talking with them last week on the show live with you guys because we go over our best bets and our leans. And I really had a fun time going back and forth just in the chat while I was live at the casino with my man, Mr. B, and made sure that I cashed some really cool bets. But I really appreciate all you guys who make the show possible. Please like, subscribe, and show some love on YouTube. It really does help the algorithm, Facebook as well. Really can't thank you all enough. My man, Mr. B, are you back in the mix? Can I hear you?
Hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you. What's up, my dude?
Good, man. What's happening?
Ah, man, I missed you last week.
No, I know. It's all good, though. It's all good.
It's just hard. It's hard. It's hard to like to not have. We never really miss a show ever, especially ones we're throwing down bets. And so after Dominic Cruz got absolutely annihilated, and I brought the curls for the girls out to show off the fact that Dominic Cruz got that ass kick still, just a little, rub back in. But you know what I mean? Me and Mr. B, we do the damn thing, Cope's Corner. If you, like I said, that's why you got to follow on Twitter. You can message me anytime, and we're always on the grind. And I was posting some of the winning tickets that we had this weekend. I'll bring up a little bit of that right now. Because a little bit of the Vegas trip, it was actually really fun, man. I wish, like I said, me and Mr. B got to do a show together, but is what it is. The Wi-Fi sometimes inside the hotel is not near the quality of my upload speed at home here, because it's fucking absolutely incredible. Let's see if I can get, what can I do? That one. All right, let's do that. All right, cool. That's busted. So first and foremost, this is us. We were arriving to Vegas, fucking pulling up into the Spirit Airline. My boy Chris Villa, one of the best producers there is. Period. He cut my intro before they kept pulling it. But either way, we were like I said, this is the sports book that we were getting down at on the weekend, throwing down the bets. I don't know why. Why is it delayed? Oh, what's going on here? It's not even popping up. Wow, that's weird. Why won't it show? Oh, I want to. That's why, Michael, because you're an idiot. 1 second. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go straight to the tickets, because fuck it, that's what matters. All right, that's the first ticket that we cashed. All right, B. This is gonna show. This is gonna be a little bit weird of a show because we got no real fights, and so let's take a look at this, folks. This is what your boy does for you. You guys want free money? You want to cash motherfucking bets? Look at this ticket here. Leon motherfucking Rocky Edwards parlayed with Marcin Tybura, plus 320, plus 300 underdogs, plus 1,500 cash. It bitches. $20 made 316, got 3.36 units back off 20 motherfucking dollars. Make you holla. How about it, B? How many motherfuckers you know who had the balls to drop trout like that?
Not many.
Hey, let me tell you this. When I went to the sports book to go cash my tickets, because this wasn't the only one we cashed, folks, because me and Mr. B, the KOPE, you know how we do? We wreck the crew like we the Dodgers in blue. So when I fucking come through with these bets, like when I walked up the sports book and threw down this ticket, the winning ticket, not just like some chump, buying, just throwing out parlays. I dropped the winning ticket. They were like, they brought every fucking person at the Venetian Sportsbook over, gathered around the glory of the fact that I was the only motherfucker to have both these dude parlayed. There was a lot of Edwards motherfucking lovers out there. Shout out to all you bad motherfuckers. But there was not motherfuckers like me who had dropped trout on Tybura and Edwards and did the double fade train versus big favorite. So, like, what the fuck? What do you say, B? Like, how gangster is that, dude?
It's wild, man. It's unbelievable. First off, man, I should have gotten on that Tabora train. I did not get on that Tabora train. And what is that?
It's because we didn't get to talk. Because when we talk, when we rap, bro, you and me, we fucking always swing things back and forth. Kick your bass, my motherfucking dude. Love you, my G. Will Martin, love you, my dude too as well. So, bro, B, that's why I missed you so much. But I was so lucky that I did get to talk to you a little bit through Twitter. We were messaging back and forth. I ran a couple of things through B, and remember, B, I told you that the next one that I'm about to show you is another one that we cashed. So 3.36 units cashed off 20 motherfucking dollars, bitches. Fools lose fucking $300 to make you $100. Those are Trump motherfucking touts. The little spout, little sprout, little snub nose, little bitches, dude. So now we're gonna go to the real deal. The parlay, the other parlay. I cashed 2 parlays, folks. That's the best part. So let me get the other one. So one thing. For some reason,
that one is Laura Edwards, that's big.
Bro, dude, there's nothing better. There's nothing fucking better. Like I felt like big dick energy when I walked up. And it's like I said, I'm not just cashing one ticket. We're coming with two. And so now we roll up, and this was the lock of the night for me and B. We ran it through we ran it through each other, right, B? And I said, hey, Tyson Pedro, Albazi, Altamirano, $242 to win 442.60, 4.42 units. I'm like, what do you guys want from me? Like, how much money do you guys want? So that's $700-800+ off of. We're talking about $260 risk. I made over 8 units for free for all you motherfuckers, and I can't even get a couple likes, subscribes, and can't even get some vibes. You know what I mean, B? I know. Like, what do you guys want? What do they want, B?
Well, that was a lock. And I told you, I said, yo, Altamirano gonna get it done. We said Albazi's gonna clean Figueiredo because Figueiredo got nothing to offer Albazi. Nothing. He is not Davidson Figueiredo, bro. He is not his brother.
And so like just all we like it was absolutely amazing. One of the best times ever in Vegas, period. Like I just, I was on a roll, just grooving. Even on the roulette table, it was just ridiculous. I must have spent $200 or $300 on Starbucks lattes, espressos, and a strawberry lemonade, acai lemonade refreshers because it was ridiculous. But, and then I had to do a little bit of, Dr. Octagon, bring out the rollie, motherfuckers, let them know, that we actually about that life. And so that thing was just like bling, 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 ching. And I was sitting at the table and I had to tell my lady right when I got back home, like, I'm going to be honest, there was way too many temptations thrown at me. And me and my boy T, both deserved a medal, B, an absolute medal for like my brother's a pro fighter. I've been at the UFC after parties. I've been the Palms Playboy Casino, Planet Hollywood's back parties. I've been everywhere. Never, ever, ever did I see things so easily thrown at me and my boy T. It was absolutely insane, B. I'm not gonna on my dad's grave, B. Nine opportunities. One, there was 3 Bosnian broads that me and T said, nope, we got women. Like we can't do this. And so obviously you gotta have the honor for your family. And so but like this is crazy, bro. That's the first opportunity. Then we're at the Venetian, right? So in the hotel, another 2 girls, both from Chicago. I mean, you start vibing quick, because I bring that energy. I bring that BDE, that big dick energy. It is what it is, folks. So it's like they flock to me like flies flock on shit, and I'm not even trying to be cocky. Ask my boy T. It was me and him, and so that was 5. Now 5 of them we've already no, we can't do. We're busy. We got stuff to do. Okay, so then the best story of the night. I'll pull the rollie off. Hold on one second. The best story, B. Okay, so we walk out of our hotel room, and do you remember the story I told you about my best friend JR and the hooker I tried to get him, and he was 21 and he wanted to cuddle with her? Okay, so bro. Okay, so we walk out of the casino, or I walk out of our room, right? 26th floor in the presidential suite, Venetian. Now, somebody called 2 bitches, right? And all I could hear was fuck you, you limp dick motherfucker. You don't even want to fuck. ... And I was like, what is going on back there? So, because I got to go look. I got to go see what's going on, right? And so I look because, my family's from Henderson and from Vegas. So, I know that pretty much that these call girls are pissed. So, me and T, mostly me, I'm more I'm going to go see what the fuck's going on. It's maybe 20-yard walk. The two girls and I look and they go, they're talking shit and they get closer to us and they're like, you two want to fuck? And I'm like, what? And I was like, wait, for money? And she's like, yeah. And I said, fuck no. I don't pay fucking for a pussy, dude. You gotta be kidding me. And then so me and T, I mean, we're not like the ugliest looking dudes. And so she saw that. And so she instantly was like, you're right. Two guys like you shouldn't really be paying for stuff. And so two more, they still want to hang out. We like obviously don't want to trash, skip the loo and back. You know what I mean? It, like I said, it could, if there was two more, it doesn't even matter. But that was the best one of the night. Was this some dude, he wanted to like cuddle with two hookers. And so that reminded me so much of my boy JR Gomez. You're on here, JJ. If you're on here spying, lurking and perking, I see you, motherfucker. Don't even lie like you weren't trying to cuddle with Jasmine and Dana when I took you to Vegas. You know, and I know, and God know that you ruined the flow. All right. So either way, dude, we had a great time in Las Vegas. I mean, cash them motherfucking bets. $800 for that Cope's Corner, the KOPE. Absolutely dominated, annihilated, decimated it, anticipated it. Everybody doubted Rocky Leon Edwards, and I was not about it. You know, I might not like the guy. It doesn't have nothing to do with feelings. Sometimes you leave feelings out of it. I like Usman too. It was the striking that Edwards really brings that is so good that people they really thought that Usman as a wrestler was as good of a striker as he was, right, B? It was crazy.
Yeah. I think, well, in me, because I picked Usman to win. I looked at Usman and like,
how dare you?
Thought Usman was going to use his striking to find ways to get into the takedowns. Yeah. So I looked at it in that way, and it kind of was that towards like the second, third round, even like a little bit in the fourth, where Usman was initiating those takedowns, and Edwards was a little bit timid. You know what I mean? He started getting into his own head, but you know, props to his cornermen because they knew him. They kept giving him shit, man. They was giving him the business in the corner. Like, what the fuck going on, man? Wake up, yo. Wake up, motherfucker. This is hard over and all that. Yo, they were wilding.
Dude, my favorite part of Edwards' post-fight speech was pound for pound, head kick, dead.
Yeah. Pound for pound, headshot, dead.
Oh, that's right. Headshot. That's right. You got it. See, yeah, B, that's the shit. B's a sponge. You remember spot for spot. I was faded, bro. I was so faded, screaming. Like I was. So I was stressed out. Okay, so during this bet, right? I've already cashed Tybura, right? And now I'm like, holy shit, halfway home, folks, halfway home. But this fight was close, right? And so I'm fucking stressed out. T Money from the fucking MMA for Money show, producer, my old dude, one of the best bettors fucking live ever. Dude, so I'm stressed out and I'm like, you know what, bro? Fuck this. Like I don't even want to really like I want to watch, but like I also want to go get some drinks and some snacks. And so we ended up going we ended up putting it on his phone, walking through the casino, and I'm walking through the casino watching like round by round by round. And the real reason why we walked downstairs, T wanted to get a bet in for football, for preseason football or something. So he wanted to get down there fast. And I was like, I don't really care if as long as I'm watching it, I'm good. So I'm holding his phone, going downstairs. He puts in the bet. Round 2, round 3, round 4 goes by. And I'm stressed out. I'm in the middle of a fucking like little at, you know, every hotel they have like little snack and condiment section and like where you just get the random shit, right? I'm watching. I'm like this. I think I'm losing this. Like it's pretty much. I don't think this. I'm not liking this now. You know. All of a sudden, bro, I'm watching the phone and I head kick. Dead. I'm fucking screaming in the middle of a fucking cafe or nobody gives a fuck about what I'm talking about, screaming about. I'm screaming at my boy T that's fucking across fucking the way. And like everyone's like what the fuck this guy all fucking screaming about? And I was like, God forbid fucking someone in Vegas actually wins some money, fucking bunch of bums, fucking losers. And fucking, I ran out of there so fast, bro. Full sprint to the sports book. Fucking, dude, cash all those bets. Cash them. 3-5 parlay, 2-5 parlay, 2-5 parlay, plus 1,500. Big dick.
I couldn't believe that shit. When that kick landed, when he hit the 2, dropped the 1, and this man parried, and then that head kick. Once you heard that smack, it was like, oh my.
That's why I screamed right away, bro. Like I heard the kick. I know that noise, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And T thought I was lying. He thought I was joking with him, and so I was like, no. He's like, you're joking. And I was like, no, he's dead. He's dead. And that's why the people were like, this guy's crazy. What the fuck's he yelling about someone dead for? You know, like cheering. You know what I mean? Like I don't give a fuck, baby. I don't give a fuck. Catch me in the hood, all gang bang.
Man, that thing was awesome though. But I should have taken on Edwards and Tabora, man. I did take Lusa. The Lusa pick was really good for me though on Saturday though.
Let me see that. Let's pull that up real fast. Because
Fletcher. And I told you take the Lusa pick, man.
What? Oh, yes. Hey, well, dude, you know what sucks too is I actually agree. I agreed too. Like it was just a little fucking I love wrestlers, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I actually took your advice and I bailed on it because it was like a women's MMA fight, so I bailed on it. I just said forget it. I won't even bother. And it was a good thing too. Put a low.
Oh yeah, bro. I know. What sucks is I don't even know, man. What originally I had Lucy, bro, and then I switched somehow or something. I don't know what the fuck I did. I was such an idiot. I don't know. I can't remember. What did we talk about on that one? Do you remember for sure?
What on AJ?
On Yan and Wu and Poldova. Do you remember what? Because I swear
submission prop. We was taking submission prop, if I remember.
Oh, that's right. We took Wu submission prop, but in my real like initial lean, like you know how I write down during the weigh-in, like I felt like Lucia Poldova is like she's a scrappy little broad, bro, and she throws down, you know, and she always has. She just isn't. She's definitely not the cream of the crop, but she's way more on top than Yan and Wu was, you know, or whatever her name was to be exact.
And it was a good thing I let go of it, man, because it was a good thing because I found out she was training with Kavanaugh, and I was like, wait, what? And I started using these takedowns. I said, oh nah, Pudalova's fight is smart. This is a problem.
Yeah. And then dude, Emil Albazi versus Francisco Figueiredo, bro. Like how many times do I gotta call things like Francisco light? Was I right? I mean, like people are like, you're mean, you're so mean. The way that you talked about Dominic Cruz, that was so mean. Was I motherfucking right? Was he about that life? Was he ready to die today? Did it seem like a good day to die today? It seemed like a. What's up?
I said that hurt my soul, but I know somewhere you was laughing.
Oh,
you were celebrating.
Not just me, bro. Almost all of San Diego, which despises Dominic Cruz. Like it wasn't like literally. I got messages from. Remember, Dom Cruz is a 20-year veteran fighter, right? Almost something crazy. He's still only a blue belt in BJJ. He doesn't show up on the mats. He does not fucking show up to get promoted. He does not care about none of that shit at all. There's BJJ black belts that roll with Barrett, the finisher Yoshida, that absolutely smash, pass, and crash that ass on boys like Dominic Cruz. And like I know him personally, like for real. I watched him come from Arizona eating fucking peanut butter sandwiches because that's all that little bitch could afford. And then I'd come over to the Brandon Vera compound. I would bring protein and meat because I worked my ass off and had a motherfucking job like a real man, not fucking using my fucking my CTE brain that one day I'm gonna be so punch drunk that I won't even be able to fucking tell my girl that she's good looking. So I mean, not to mention he doesn't even have a girl. He's never gonna have a girl. He doesn't even have any friends. He never has had any fucking friends. That's why I got a lot of people. I got some people say, "Oh, you're mean," and then the real OGs in San Diego that know Dom Cruz, they've listened and they were like, "He ain't about that life. That dude is not really about that life. Dude's soft as soft." We're not even. I don't even know how we got on that bitch again. But either way, I don't even care. I love talking shit about Dom Cruz. Full soft. Oh, that's right. How many times could I be right? Like he's mean. He's mean. Well, Francisco Figueiredo, I was mean. I don't like him. Never have. Francisco Light. I mean, there is no fright. Amir Albazi, choke that ass out, B. You called it. You called it.
Beat that man from pillar to post. I don't know, yo. Some of these people really be getting by using the name of their more famous, popular, skilled relative, man. Like, yo, some just fighter wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Valentina, Antonina.
Yeah, what do we call her? We call her Shevchenko Light. That's my name for her. What do you know? Like we got a lot of good names for the bad bro, the bad sis.
You can't be like Jim and Dan. You can't
do it. Yeah, I mean, and then even Nate and Nick, that's another rare one. I know it could be argued that some people don't think so, but I think they're both really hard. But and then what did you think about the Sean Woodson versus Luis Saldana draw, bro?
You have to be pissed off about that a little bit,
right?
I picked Woodson, and the way Saldana looked, I was like, damn, my dude Woodson about to get beat. And then I seen him get dropped that second time. Then Saldana threw that knee, and I said, what the hell is wrong with this kid?
What is
I said, he's not going to do this again. Because, Saldana always has that fight IQ fart or some shit. Like, he just forgets what he's supposed to be doing when he's winning.
Yeah.
And he did that shit. And I said, get out of here. Get out.
I mean, Woodson was a moderate favorite, -375. People were shitting bricks during that fight.
Yeah, man. And it ended up being a draw. I'm like, Saldana.
One of those judges was one of the weird ones, right? Like he's always he always has a weird card.
Yeah.
Another impressive performance that I'll give credit where credit's due. If I was here last week, I might have not talked highly of Jared Gordon. But Jared Gordon versus Leonardo Santos, I mean, from what I remember, I know I was really on we were doing a lot of fun things in Vegas, so I don't know exactly what was going on. But I thought I remember Jared Gordon kind of dominating, whooping that ass, and looking amazing. Was that what you saw, B?
Yeah, you was right, man. Santos looked horrible. I don't know if it was like the elevation or what, but there was a couple fights that kind of looked horrible. People were just gassed out. It looked real bad, like after the first round or so. And it's funny because I watched the early weigh-in show. And I think it was DC that talked about it, and he mentioned the elevation. And I looked at the elevation. I looked it up, and I was like, And I was like, dang, this is going to be something. And I used that for my Lusa pick against Fletcher.
Yeah.
I totally crapped the bed and using it against Romanov versus Tabora, man. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
So you know how much that I've been a big King Kong Romanov fan, bro. We've bet on him every bit of the way, right? Yep. And when I tell you I hopped off that motherfucking train just in time, I hopped off that train just in time. And that's the thing that I wish I could have gone over live last week. To watch someone who absolutely loves Alexander the King Kong Romanov, the way I've hyped him up before, B, you've seen me fucking go wild about him. And so, like, to be able to put the emotions away to see that what bothered me the most was the Espino fight, okay? When he got the nut shot, right? Like, he took the way out. And I was very glad he did because I ended up winning by I think it was some majority draw. Wasn't a like went to the judges after 2 cards, be right?
Yeah.
Something weird. So Romanov ended up winning, and I ended up winning our bet for the show, right? But I remember being I remember red flagging in my brain as a bettor and thinking this is going to come back sometime to bite Alexander Romanov. And then I kept thinking about Tybura has been an OG for a long time, and you know my stance on OG versus a newcomer, right? And Tybura is no slouch. He's not just some bum, you know. He might look kind of fat. He might look like not that athletic, but he actually is fucking very talented for his size. I'm not to be, I'll be rude the fuck when I want, but his non-athleticism, and I'm not being rude. He doesn't look like he's athletic, but he looks like he's a guy that had to work to be like more technical, if anything, you know what I mean? Has to get his cardio going. Like he's not like athletic. Do you agree, B?
Yeah.
So
I hear you.
So that's where like it's just impressive to watch a guy like Tybura. I knew that he could make it to the decision, you know, and if he could make it the decision and Romanov got tired, it's going to be nothing but punches. Like, even if there's pitter patter, it's going to end up smash sesh, you know. So that was my main thing on why I parlayed the two. They were the two most like the two in my head where I was like, these are the two the most possible actual W's. You know what I mean? Like could happen. There was too much smoke and mirrors going on. They have everyone loved Usman too much, which we do too, right? And we're very proud of him. Like we like his work ethic and blah blah blah. But as analysts and professional bettors and what me and Mr. B do, we want to cash motherfucking bets. So I ain't here to be friends with these guys. I'm not trying to be fucking nice to these guys. I mean, you could hear me say the meanest shit sometimes, but I never at fighters on Twitter because that's whack as fuck. But I would at Dom Cruz, but he has me blocked like a little girl already. So you know, it is what it is. You know, he like I said, he must have saw the show, or his buddy saw the show, because we all from the same circle, bro. And they must have said, hey, you know, saw a little coke trash in you, bro. He straight out called you a little bitch. Remember I said, they said, I don't know if my barber can cut, bitch. Remember that, B? You know, I checked with him and he said he didn't. So good thing, because, you know, I didn't have to. You know, we still got the curls for the girls and the Harley hair. We don't care, baby. So let's fucking go. UFC 278 Las Vegas was fucking fabulous for Cope's Corner. So cannot say. Like I said, oh well, I guess the last there are two other fights we'll talk about. Merab Dvalishvili versus Jose Aldo. Be absolutely disgusted with Jose Aldo. Not the takedown defense, fucking phenomenal, right? Where was the volume? Where was the kicks? What the fuck was going on, B? I really thought that Jose Aldo could do it, dude. I really thought that. I mean, I like Merab too. We know you and I we've been high on him always, right? But striking wise, Aldo did not let go at all. He looked like he did not care at all. No, there are no fights this weekend, sadly, Ryan. So that no bets for us to throw down. Just lucky enough. I wanted to come on. I missed last week. Want to shoot the shit with you guys. I missed Mr. B. I missed fucking all of you. So I really appreciate you guys subscribing, and tuning in, especially all the people liking. Derek Wilkinson, my boy D Wilk from Simi Valley, California. Jake Borland, my boy Jake, with the best plumbers over here from the 805, who would let me know you're alive, baby. So, but B, how was your what? I mean, because like I said, this is probably one of the first times where we were zero no show, didn't have our official bets out, kind of on with me on air. It's just weird, you know what I mean? What's weird is we did so good. We've been doing good anyways, because we rolled right through the Dom Cruz one right into another W, you know. But I really do love doing the show. This is a free show, you know. I mean, besides the sponsors that like Sue Law Group, the best fucking attorneys there is, that really pays for StreamYard here. That's like $25 a month or something, or 20 for me to actually do better quality video, be able to pull up all the stuff. It's like, and Mr. B is kind enough to use his time over there in the Bronx, the BX. He's 3 hours behind. And I love having him here. And so, like I said, we're doing the show because I appreciate all my fans, all you guys. I miss Mr. B. Wanted to shoot the shit. Wanted to show off the tickets that we cashed. You know what I mean? Because you guys got to pay attention to that Cope's Corner Twitter. Like, subscribe, and give your boy some love, because I mean that's two events back to back, be plus $800, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, nah, me. Hey, you seen how high? I need money.
Yeah, so, man.
Let's fucking go, B. Let's go, baby. That's $1,600 for you guys. Like, you don't get it. 2 shows, $1,600. Like, hey, show me one of your fucking touts that did that shit for you and you didn't have to pay. And I can't even get a couple likes, subscribes, a fucking heart, a thumbs fucking to fuck you. I didn't care if you say fuck you. I like that. That helps the algorithm. Like, hey, say you're an asshole. Thank you. I'm Tim the Toolman Taylor. He's Al Borland. He's the nice guy. I'm the fucking crazy guy. You want nice advice? Call B. You want the KOPE? I'm going to be ruthless as can be. It's just how it is. It's how we do. What's up, baby? We're from the boys in blue. So, I'm on a good one, bro. I fucking all fired up coming off these events, dude. Like I said, I can't wait for another event. So that was Jose Aldo, Merab Dvalishvili, and Merab Dvalishvili. Very fucking boring fight, though. B. Boring.
It was boring. It wasn't what I thought. No, but kind of not what I thought. I expected what Merab was going to do.
Right. I guess you're right.
But Aldo did not throw, man. That was the most.
Who do we blame? We blame Aldo, right?
It's like somebody took Aldo's soul from him. I don't know. It's just like, he was just.
I think he's almost done with his deal, bro, and he's gonna go do what he's always wanted to be doing. Like, I don't know. He's got his burger deal, his burger place in Brazil that does good, and proud of him for that, because there's a lot of guys that don't have endeavors like that, and Jose Aldo has got like Jose Aldo Burger fucking over there, and that's pretty impressive for a guy out of the favelas. I don't know if you guys ever been to Brazil. You could fucking die in the wrong spot real quick. You go to the Bronx where fucking B's from, you could die real quick. You go to LA where I served on the ambulance, you could die real quick in Skid Row. And so I'm very lucky to live in Ventura County, and that my dad was an LAPD officer and he knew better. He's like, hey, we're going over the hill to get you an education and get you a network. And not everyone has that blessing, and my dad died when I was 9. LAPD officer, detective, stud, fucking badass. It was not an easy life in the sense, but because of my dad giving me the chance to be able to go to school through the LAPD and putting me in a spot where a lot of people, like on the ambulance, I worked in Los Angeles, Inglewood, Compton, East Los Angeles, fucking every single street in the county of LA. I have pictures of me on 120th in Compton, taking the back of the Napa in the ambulance. Bro, I got my own pistol on me in the ambulance because I know better. Like, if this shit goes down around here, like, hey, just don't fuck with the white boy over here. Okay. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not even, I ain't trying to fuck around. Just go that way. But so, like I said, Jose Aldo has made a great name for himself. He's one of the best fighters ever to fight and grace the octagon, WEC. I hate seeing him lose like that because of the disrespect we're going to hear from people. And even like, we didn't disrespect them. We were just disappointed. But there's people that are like, they disrespect them. It's like, bro, like, dude, get punched in the fucking face with these gloves for 4 minutes and you'll rethink your whole life, your whole fucking life. Because my brother used to put on the gloves, bro, and hit me for fun. Not fun for me, fun for him. Now, they're not fucking fun and they don't feel good at all. It's literally just so you don't break your knuckles. Like that's it. Like they're rough, bro. So shout out to Jose Aldo, all-time legend, OG, one of the greatest to ever do it. If he doesn't fight again, I'd be sad. I wouldn't be sad actually. I'd be kind of happy because he has other endeavors. He should be doing other things. They should have cut him free when he wanted to be free, right, B?
Yeah, it should have. It's unfortunate to see that loss. If there is one fight I would like to see happen before he retired, though, it would be against Tom Cruise. I would like to see.
Hey, and you know who I got? You know who I got? Let's go. Let's go. Dude. So he's not taking that fight. Aldo would snap those little chicken ankles so fast it wouldn't be funny. I just don't see I just don't see why. Like why would Cruz fight again when he could make more money using his brain behind the desk, which I'll even give him credit for. He's pretty good analyst not behind the desk and the way he breaks down fights, and I despise the motherfucker. So it is what it is. But the next fight that we'll talk about that was I'm pretty disgusted with. I mean, Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold. Paulo Costa, fucking A, bro, did like, what kind of steroids was he on to have such good cardio for so long this time? Like, and then Luke Rockhold can, like, his chin I thought was glass. It wasn't so glass, bro. You know what I mean? And I was shooting for the under 1.5 here, B. And I thought I had it. I thought that fucking Costa was molly-whopping him, you know? And then I didn't have it. It was an over. It went 3 fucking rounds. What were they doing when they were bleeding on each other and kissing each other? What was that, B?
Yo, that was amazing. That fight was one of the most amazing things I ever seen.
Cheers,
credit
folks.
to Rockhold. I actually had a small bet on Luke Rockhold to win this one. Low key.
Hey, look, not gonna lie. I had one prop bet in Vegas. Luke Rockhold by submission. I put $20. It was to win like 600 or something crazy. It was worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was my own degenerate bet. I would never pick that for the show.
But yeah, man, Costa came out. Costa looked in the best shape in his career, but he looked good and then kind of faded a bit, man. And Rockhold looked like, oh my God, but that man just summoned, I don't know, he summoned the strength of Thor to get through that fight, and he threw some heat at this dude, man. Fucking Costa dropped Costa at one point, man. Almost damn near finished him, but got a little aggressive. Submission, almost took his back at one point, got a little aggressive there. Costa damn near finished him in the first round, was beating him up, but Luke got in there. Then we had that lasting picture of Luke's rubbing his nose blood all up on Costa's face.
I was so upset, B, because I had the under 1.5, like a good amount, like on my personal degenerate bookie, not in Vegas, like, and I was like, I put I think $121 on the under 1.5, and I was like, oh my God, I can't fucking believe this is really happening, B. Like, I hit everything, and now you're gonna lose this stupid ass fucking under, and then $20 on Luke Rockhold. So I lost $40. It was out of 840, so it was $800 profit either way. But those two degenerate bets had nothing to do with my show. So either way, such a good card. Yeah, and then you end up going to the main event at the end to just totally fucking shock the world, right?
Yeah, man. That's the craziest thing. Like Aldo's performance was like, oh my God. And then Luke comes out, and the guy that we didn't expect to last so long, some of us didn't expect the whole 3 rounds and put on a stronger effort than the GOAT, the featherweight GOAT. And it's like, come on.
I couldn't believe it.
Crazy night of fights.
And it was impressive to watch Luke Rockhold be able to take the blows that he took, and I guess the striking with Jason Perillo, correct? That was the new striking coach this time, right?
He mixed it up. Perillo, and I forgot who else was it that he had.
Yeah, either way. So I know that he was mixed it up, and he was respect for anyone that is like grappler or whatever their art is, and they have to switch. If it's MMA, you better get well rounded everywhere,
Yeah. So it was
So
awesome.
yeah, so with that said, that was UFC 278, and fucking for the bets for Cope's Corner, both parlays cashed, fucking 8 units cashed. That's over $800 that cashed in my pocket, in your pocket. If you tune into Cope's Corner, message Cope's Corner, stay in tune with fucking Mr. B and the KOPE. I mean, it's all for free. I don't know what I don't know what else to say, B. Like, you see some of these guys have like so many views, bro. Absolute trash, bro. Like bums. They couldn't hold my jock strap if I was smoked more a pound of weed and fucking ditch mushrooms. I'd still pick better. My woman would pick better. But yet it is what it is. That's why I appreciate every single fucking one of you. I don't care if it's 1, 10, 1,000. We do it for you. We do it to cash these bets, and that's exactly what the fuck we did at UFC 278. But sadly, we got no fights this weekend. But the next fights that we will talk about next show next week, next Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be UFC Fight Night. Cyril Gane versus Tai Shui Tuivasa. How about that one, B? And then we got Robert Whitaker versus Vittori, DeCrico versus Kopolov, Haparas versus Madesi, Charles Jourdain versus Wood. I already see fucking 2 bets right there that I automatically know are winners. So I won't get into them now, but I'm already fucking feeling it, B. And what do you think about that card?
Really good card. I thought it was gonna be a little horrible, but they turned it around. Some good fights are on the card. I look forward to it. You know, Gane Tuivasa. What was the other fight that's on that card?
Whitaker Vittori. Jourdain versus Wood is gonna be fire. Stoltzov Magomed is gonna be fire. Who else we got? I think that's. I mean, there's some good fights. Obviously, like you got to be an MMA fan to know some of these names, but it doesn't matter. Some of these, like you can pay for a pay-per-view and it can be absolutely garbage. So you just pay attention, watch the fights. This one's free. Tune in with your family or your friends. ESPN Plus, probably on ESPN too as well. Then it's going down in Paris, France. Very weird time though. It's going to be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for UB. So what's that, 9 a.m. for me, right?
Yeah.
So be ready for that. Be ready for an early event in Paris, but that should be pretty exciting for Cyril Gane to get the chance to fight in front of some of the people that he loves, right? And then there'll be some other foreigners that will really get to showcase themselves to the European audience and whatnot, and that's pretty exciting in the sense for the sport of MMA. But with that said, man, there's not much more really that me and Mr. B could talk about after dominating UFC 278. There's no fights this weekend. We shot a little bit of the shit of what went down this weekend. Showed you the bet slips of me actually throwing down at the Venetian cash-in bets. I don't see very many motherfuckers on Twitter, MMA Twitter, betting Twitter that are throwing down any real betting tickets. How many real betting slips you see, B? Not many.
Come on.
Not a many. Not a many, not a penny. But just like 50 Cent, many men wish death upon me. But until next week, until next time, Mr. B, my man, I appreciate you greatly for being here, shooting the shit with me, putting up with the KOPE. You want to shoot out your Twitter handle for the folks?
Sure, man. Catch me on Twitter, Mr. B at Mr. B 1986, man.
Yeah, baby.
Drop if you want to ask a question, you can drop one there, or if you just want to, ask questions or something like that, I'm there, man. Drop one on mics and see what's going on, dog.
Yeah, we're always here. And like I said, it's free for now, and you guys got to take advantage of cashing these motherfucking bets. And appreciate you, B. I love every single one of you guys. Until next time, let's fucking roll, baby.